So this is the start of our Mexico trip. Tiffany's organizing some paperwork. We are not just flying into Mexico, we're crossing the land border over to Mexico before we fly to our final destination, which is Puerto Vallarta. We're trying the cross-border express for the first time. So come along and I'm gonna show you what it's like to fly out of the Tijuana airport using the cross-border express.
Flights out of the Tijuana airport to other cities in Mexico tend to be cheaper, which is why a lot of people like to use the cross-border express to go from San Diego directly over to the Tijuana airport.
So when you arrive here at CBX, there are machines to print out your boarding passes. So you need your boarding pass. That's the first thing. If you didn't print it online, or if you don't have it on your phone, you can get your boarding pass at one of the kiosks here. And then next you would need a CBX ticket, which you can get at the kiosk here as well if you didn't get one online. It's the same price here as it is online. And then you have to go over to the immigration form area and fill out the FMM form if you didn't fill one out online already. And so those are the three things: boarding pass, CBX ticket, and FMM form. And they all have kiosks and computers that you can do all of that here at CBX before you cross the bridge over to the Tijuana airport, which is really convenient. So the first checkpoint, you just scan your boarding pass and you scan your CBX ticket, and then it just leads you down this hallway, which I think now we're walking towards the border. Is this where are we like officially crossing the border right now? Isn't there a marker somewhere here? And just like that, we're in Mexico after walking down this long hallway. I think at the end of this hallway would be the Mexican immigration checkpoint. So we're on the Tijuana side of the airport now. And this is domestic arrivals for the Tijuana airport. So we just passed through immigrations and customs, and then it takes us out to a bunch of check-in counters, and this is where you would check your bag if you need to check your bag. So to recap our experience, it was very fast. So first, you need to get all your forms in line. Once you have all your forms in line, then you're good. Then like passport, FMM form, CBX ticket, your boarding pass, those are the four things. And then you just follow the signs, scan it, your things whenever they tell you to scan it, good to go. And they put you out here where you check your bags if you need to check your bags, and then that's it. Super easy. Much easier than I expected it to be. So the thing with CBX is that you have to do the cost analysis of whether it's worth your time and your money to go all the way over to close by the border to Tijuana to take the CBX, because the CBX ticket costs $27 each way, and then if you do round trip, it's like $50 per person. So you have to pay per person. And then again, you have to either, if you live in San Diego, you have to Uber down, or you have to park at CBX. If you live in LA, there are shuttle buses that take you from LA down to the CBX thing, but I don't know how much those cost. And you have to figure out whether it's worth it, the money savings. If you book a flight out of Tijuana, how much money are you actually saving instead of flying out of San Diego or LA or Santa Ana, for example. Doing that cost analysis, if you find that's worth it, then CBX might be for you. In our case, I think we saved maybe $200 or $300 on our flight. So it was a pretty substantial amount of money that we were saving, and I really wanted to try CBX. So keep that in mind if you're considering taking CBX. Obviously, it's much easier if you live in San Diego or close to the border, then it's easy to just hop over to CBX and get over to Tijuana. But if you live further like LA, then it might not be worth it. It really depends. So comment below if you have any questions about CBX. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below. That's all I have for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.